live in the moment, live to the fullest. And जैसे शाहरुख खान ने कहा है, क्या पता कल हो ना हो. और अभी तो कोरोना के कारण कोरोना ना हो, प्लीज ना हो.
According to reports, more than 7,50,000 Indians are studying in foreign universities in different programs, with majority going for technical and business studies. As per a US report, more than 200,000 Indian students travel to US only for higher education in 2018-2019 calendar. Some come back to India and some start working there itself. These students are a great asset and great representatives of our nation. Situation right now for these students is not that easy. Some are stuck outside India, but some have managed to come back, but with a feeling of uncertainty of how things will pan out in future. So let's start our conversation with one such management student from Warwick Business School on newsOClock. What's your name and what do you do?
Hello, I'm Arushi Saxena. I'm a second year student studying BSc Management at Warwick Business School in the University of Warwick in the UK.
So Arushi, how has coronavirus pandemic impacted your life?
So how has coronavirus impacted my life? In one sentence, completely changed it. First, because I'm an outdoor person, so I'd like to venture out, meet people, hang out outdoors, absorb the sun. But coronavirus happened, lockdown happened, and we're at home. Apart from that, all my plans, my existing plans, which were in progress, are cancelled. I have a couple of Indian friends. We plan to explore India together, but cannot anymore. And apart from that, there's this constant fear or tension that I'll never be able to go back to uni, which really is not comforting.
So how has coronavirus affected your studies?
So how has coronavirus impacted my studies? The biggest impact coronavirus has had on my studies is that all my exams have been shifted to online submissions. Some exams have been converted to assignments, essay writing, etc., etc. While few exams will be judged or tested through online portals, which is being developed by the university, and the details are yet to be told to us as well. So that uncertainty is also leading us students, leading me to not be able to develop any sort of focus or a lot of concentration for studies. Because if I was back in uni, I would have done some group studies or gone to the library, because I like to study in an environment where everyone else is studying. But now you have to study alone, and that's somewhere, that's something which has affected me a bit, or a lot, you could say.
So Arushi, is there some fear among students like you who are studying outside India because of this pandemic?
One word, yes. A big yes. Why? Because our future is pretty uncertain. We are in a situation where we don't know how long the virus would last, and right now we are at home. We're well protected, but then eventually we need to go back to uni, and we don't know when we'll be going back. It could be within 3 months. It could be 1 year. So there are rumors that some universities are planning to shift their entire next year's education online. So that's a big fear, because the reason why we go to uni is definitely to get education, but also to get an holistic development, holistic learning, the environment, the people. So that's the biggest fear. Apart from that, regarding jobs, internships, everything is unstable and unsteady.
What's the first thing that you will do once the lockdown is completely over?
I will stay at home. Yes, I will stay at home. Why? Because the lockdown will be completely lifted. But that doesn't mean that the coronavirus is dealt with once we know that the coronavirus is dealt with, or there's some sort of vaccination, or the government tells us that we are kind of immune to coronavirus, I would then venture out. But if I had to go out, if my parents told me that you have to go out of the house, the lockdown is not there, the first thing I'll do is go drive my car around. Yeah.
Once the lockdown is completely lifted, who is the first person you would like to meet?
So the first people I'll meet once the lockdown is lifted are two friends of mine. One is my best friend. We study in the same uni and she's come back too. And my childhood friend whom I haven't seen in ages. It's been 4 years, and the nostalgia and memories.
Which is that place that you would like to visit after coronavirus pandemic has ended?
So which is the first place I would like to go back once this entire coronavirus situation is dealt with? Is back to UK. I really want to go back because I want to go resume my normal life, meet my uni friends, and also get the uni study, the physical study. So that's the first place I like to go back, like kind of immediately if possible. Yeah.
What is the change that you would like to add in your life after lockdown is completely over?
So what is the change I'd be bringing once the corona situation is dealt with? On the emotional front, I would cherish the people whom I'm with, the situation I'm in, the place I'm in more. On the practical aspect, I would say I would give more emphasis on sanitization, cleanliness, washing of hands, all these small little things which give this a big impact in life, and also to be careful of the future viruses if they arise. Hopefully they don't.
What is that one change that you want to see in your surroundings in the post-coronavirus world?
So the biggest change I want to see in the society is that people should be more careful of what they do, more wary of the actions they take, be it as simple as the type of food they eat or the way they interact with others, because you never know what can happen. You never know who can go into which situation, and maybe you don't even know whether you'll be able to meet that person the next day or do that thing the next day.
What is the best thing that has happened to you during lockdown?
The best thing that's happened to me during the situation of lockdown and corona scare is that I've started to pay more attention to myself. I'm doing activities, taking steps to groom myself, to make myself a better person. And additionally, I've started to take steps to improve myself in the long run. Example, working out, establishing a schedule, etc., etc.
Any message that you would like to share with the newsOClock family?
So the one message which I would definitely want to give the newsOClock family would be that live in the moment, live to the fullest, and जैसे शाहरुख खान ने कहा है, क्या पता कल हो ना हो, और अभी तो कोरोना के कारण कोरोना ना हो, प्लीज ना हो.